Hi guys, it's March 19th and we're going to go over a little bit of our reading and our phonics today. Now, if you've been following along with us, we've been working on the story of the kite. And we talked about the characters and the setting and a little bit of vocabulary. And today we actually have the test. Yeah, if we were really in class, I would have a comprehension test on this day. So here's what I'd like to do. I'm just going to go over the questions and I want you to think about them and try to respond. If you haven't read The Kite, you have to go on my playlist and watch the story on YouTube, and then you can take the little quiz to see how much you understood about the story. Okay? All right, so here's the first question. Some of them are super easy. It says, who was the story about? Who were the main characters in The Kite? You know? Is it A, Frog and Toad, B, Frog and Robin, or C, Robin and Toad? If you said A, Frog and Toad, you are correct. Now the Robins were in that story, but they really weren't the main characters, were they? No. So the story is mostly about Frog and Toad. And you could tell by the title, Frog and Toad, right? It's a chapter story. All right, number 2. Where does the story take place? That was a big part of our vocabulary lesson yesterday. Yeah, the meadow. Do you remember that? A, in a tree, B, by the lake, or C, in a meadow. Yeah, definitely a meadow. That's that long grassy field where you can fly your kite. Good. This one we didn't talk about, but I bet you can figure it out. Number 3 says, when did the story take place? Like what time of the day? Was it A, at night, B, at sunrise, or C, in the daytime? Now it didn't say, but when do you usually fly a kite? Yeah, in the daytime. You definitely wouldn't fly it at night. And I don't think it was at sunrise when the sun was coming up early in the morning. So I think it was definitely in the daytime. Letter C. All right, number 4 says, what takes place at the start of the story? Like what's the first thing that happened? A, the robins talk to the toad. B, Toad waves the kite over his head. Or C, Frog and Toad go out to fly a kite. Yeah, it would be C. They start their day, right? They go out. Frog and Toad go out to fly the kite. All right, number 5. Why do the robins laugh? Do you remember those mean robins? Why were they laughing about the kite? A, because Frog told a joke. B, because Toad runs funny. He did have little legs, but he doesn't run funny. And number 3, the kite will not fly. Or C, the kite will not fly. That's definitely the answer. Because the kite was flying and then it fell back down, the robins start to laugh. Do you remember that? Yeah. Number 6, how does Toad feel when the robins laugh? A, he feels proud. B, he feels sad. Or C, he feels silly. Yeah, you might think he feels silly, but he doesn't really feel silly. I think he feels sad. B, he's sad because they're teasing him. Number 7, what does Frog do when the kite does not fly? What does Frog, the taller one in the story, Frog, he's the helpful one. What does he do when the kite doesn't fly? A, he gets a new kite. B, he tells Toad to try again. Or C, he asks the robins for help. Yeah, he definitely doesn't ask for help. And he doesn't get a new kite. So it has to be B. He tells the Toad, try again. And that was like the lesson, remember? To keep trying. Number 8. How do Frog and Toad solve their problem? So the problem was that the kite wouldn't fly, remember? Oh, I got the hiccups. So what was their problem? I mean, how did they solve their problem? What's the solution? A, they get a different kite. B, they chase the robins away. Or C, the wind blows and the kite makes it fly. The wind blows the kite and makes it fly. Yeah, definitely. It finally gets up there, doesn't it? It would be C, the wind blows the kite and makes it fly. Number 9, what takes place right at the end of the story? The end. A, Frog and Toad watch the kite. B, Toad waves the kite over his head. Or C, Toad wants to put the kite in the trash can. You might feel that way, but that's not what happens at the end. A, Frog and Toad watched a kite. Remember, it flies way up into the sky. Number 10. Which of these tells most about the story The Kite? Remember, this has to be about what the story's all about. Not just one part, but what's the story mostly about, all about, okay? A, robins laugh at Frog and Toad. B, Toad does not want to fly a kite. Or C, Frog and Toad keep trying until their kite flies. Yeah, I agree. I think it's that last one. The story's mostly about Frog and Toad keep trying until their kite flies. Very good. How'd you do on that little quiz? Good, I thought you would. If you've read it a couple times, you probably had all those answers, didn't you? Yeah. All right, we're gonna get started on our lesson on phonics, so I need you to be ready. The first part is just a simple thumbs up or thumbs down if these are rhyming words. You ready? Garble, marble. Poodle, doodle. Cattle, kettle. Now, ettle and attle don't rhyme. Giggle, goggle. Music, moment. No, they don't have the same ending. Bacon, bugle. Label, table. Simple, dimple. Good. All right, now this one is a little different than what we've done before. Usually we stretch out words and we do every single sound. This time, Miss Herbal's going to give you syllables, each chunk of sounds. And every time I make a sound, my chin is going to drop. Because when you say each syllable, your mouth kind of moves, right? It has a vowel sound in each one. So let's see. And then you have to figure out what the word is. Here's my word. Potato. Potato. How many syllables did that have? Potato. 3. My chin moved 3 times. How about, listen to this one. Butterfly. Yeah, 3. And the word was butterfly, right? Simplify. Simplify. 3. Simplify. Ooh, big one. Transportation. Transportation. 4, and that's transportation. That means like to travel, ways to travel. All right, how about this one? Electric. 3, and it's electric. All right, education. 4, and it's education. Last one, telescope. 3, and it's telescope. They should look out and see the stars. All right, so that was a little different because we've never done it that way before. All right, this time you're giving me a thumbs up or thumbs down if the words have the same ending, okay? Like a suffix. So let's try it. Playful, hopeful. Yeah, they have that full at the end. How about famous, delicious? Yeah. Hunted, crusty. Yeah, hunted, ed, and then crusty, no. How about glasses, classes? Yeah, they both have the same ending. Forgetful, hopeful. Rushes, smashes. Exploring, expensive. Sieve and ing, no. How about elaborate, decorate. Medicine, melody. E and in, no. Absent, innocent. Yeah, that was a hard one, but yes. All right, this time I'm going to give you a word and then we're all going to do each syllable. Actually, we'll do syllables this way. Each syllable. Okay, ready? So the word is confusion. Let's try to do each syllable. Confusion. 3. How about evacuate? Evacuate. 4 times my chin moved. How about autograph? Autograph. 3. How about macaroni? You ready? Macaroni. 4. How about, they must be hungry because the next one is spaghetti. You ready? Spaghetti. 3. How about invisible? Invisible. 4. How about tornado? Tornado. 3. Good. This time we're going to take a word and change the ending sound. Okay, you ready? So our word is sweet. Sweet. Instead of a t, I want you to say a p. Sweep. Good. How about height? Instead of d, I want you to say, instead of t, I want you to say d. Hide. Hide. It's kind of a weird one. All right, ready? Clap. Instead of p, I want you to say s. Class. Class. All right, how about toad? Instead of d, I want you to say st. So toast. Toast. Good. Say grease. Good. Instead of s, I want you to say green. Green. Good. Say sun. Instead of I want you to say ch. Such. Such. Good. The word is moon. Instead of I want you to say s. Moose. Moose. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Sparkles, sparkles, sparkles for you. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is just read some words. Okay? And they're going to have those special endings. They might have ed or ing, some of those suffixes we're working on. So try to picture the root word and then add the ending in your mind. These words are getting bigger because we're in first grade, almost ready for second grade. Your second grade teachers are going to thank me. Okay, ready? The word is, you got it? Let's write it. R-E-S-T-E-D. Yeah, rested. It makes that ed sound. ED making the ed sound. Good. Rest is the root word. And then you add ed. Rest, ed. Rested. What was the second letter you pictured? Yeah, E. In rested. All right, you ready? The word is, good. Got it? G-R-O-W-I-N-G. Growing. Good. Grow is this root word. And then you're adding ing. Growing. Good. Who thinks they could spell it without looking at it? All right, you do it. Good. What was the second letter? Good. What was the third letter? Oh, good job. All right. All right, one of our spelling words. Got it? B-U-M-P-E-D. Bumped. She bumped her head. Bumped. Bump is the root word. And now listen, bumped is that ED that sounds like a T. Bumped. It's not really a T. It's an ED making that sound. Good. Ready? T-H-A-N-K-E-D. Thanked. Good job. All right, look at it. Thank is our root word. And then we added the ED. Thanked. Thanked. It's that D again. Make it ED, making the T sound again. All right, we'll do one more. I guess that's the only one I have. I think we did this one already. Got it? All right, spell it. Good. All right, crash is the root word. Crashed, d, is that D. ED making the D sound. Good job.